we went a little hard the night before our flights. We had to be out of the hotel room by 9 a.m. for a flight at 10:30 a.m. And I remember looking at my phone last and it was 4 a.m. The worst part, you're saying overslept. Oh, brother, I wish I could have slept. There was nothing keeping me up apart from anxiety. And then I know I tossed and turned for probably a couple hours. I woke up this morning at 8:15 in a hotel in Las Vegas. So my eyes were blurry and I'm still shaking it off. I was so nauseated. Like my body was like, dog, you should not be out of bed. What are you doing? What's wrong? It was not good. I was this close to being like, hey gang, I'm staying one extra day because I'm not making it in an Uber. I split from the group because I knew I cannot do an Uber right now where there's a social situation going on and people are even going to casually talk because I might vomit. I don't have a vomit problem, by the way. I'm a diarrhea guy. Let me be clear. I guarantee this is probably going to be on the Wubby Clips channel, right? So now I need to consider that. Let me explain what I mean by saying I'm a diarrhea guy. When I get like sick or anxious or any of these things that cause me to panic, it manifests in diarrhea where I have to sprint to a bathroom. It almost never manifests as I'm going to vomit. So when I feel actually sick to my stomach, like I'm going to throw up, it's real. It's not something that I can like gaslight myself out of. It's real. I'm like, I'm feeling sick. I had so much saliva in my mouth. So I'm like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get to the airport very quick to get myself settled, give myself the chance to vom if I need to, or maybe just recover. So I break off from the group. I go straight to the airport. I make it through security. I start to feel a little better, but I'm still just exhausted, like 2 hours of sleep. I'm like, okay, here's the plan. It's all working out though, right? Flight at 10:30. I should be getting back to my house no later than 11:30 noon. Beautiful. I get to sleep all the way till 3:30. I'll be ready to go by 4:30 for stream. Chat doesn't even have to know. Okay, so we're at our gate. We all make it to our gate. I'm starting to feel a little less nauseous, but still just very tired. Very tired and on edge as a result of it. The dude on the Frontier speaker goes, hey guys, unfortunately the flight is a little bit delayed. We're just waiting on one more flight attendant. They're running a little late. So it should be, he goes, it could be 12 minutes, could be 30 minutes. I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys posted. Immediately, I know, because I've flown enough, that I'm being lied to. Information at an airport is just not something, 12 is oddly specific. I thought the same thing. I turned to the group. I'm like, hey guys, I bet you money we're not getting on this flight today. I know it. You were this close to hijacking that plane. No, I know it's probably a safety regulatory situation, right? Put me in a goddamn skirt and I'll be a flight attendant. I don't care. I've been delayed on flights, so just strap me to the fucking wing if it's a safety issue. I will wear a dress and a hat and a tie. I won't wear underwear. I'll bend over. Put us on the fucking flight, right? So, okay, around 45 minutes pass and this little, I don't want to say a little guy comes shuffling in from across the airport. He's just a little old man with his little rolly thing and his little tie. And we're like, oh, thank God, there's the flight attendant. Everybody starts lining up. Oh, by the way, Alex embarrassed me so hard I had to separate from the group, but it was kind of badass. So a huge line had already formed, which I want you to know, if you're lining up before the flight announcer says to line up, you are an NPC. You have low testosterone, okay? I want you to know that you are the problem with society. If you are queuing, because the entire time, the announcer going, by the way, please stop lining up. We got the cripples who still need to board and the active military. Sit your ass down. What are you doing? You're probably boarding on like 8 or 9. We're waiting for the handicaps and group 1. Sit your ass down. And then everyone stands there like pretending like they didn't hear it. So there's this huge queue of like everyone on the flight just lined up. And Alex, we all stand up and Alex goes and just stands. Here's the line, right? Alex just goes, stands right next to it, right at the front of the line and right next to it. We're group 1. We're all boarding group 1. By the way, Frontier group 1, like $80. Relax, okay? And so this little white family, this beautiful, perfect, little disgusting white family right at the front of the line goes up to Alex and goes, oh, excuse me. If you're group 1, we're actually all group 1 too going back. And Alex goes, oh, well, we're not even supposed to line up yet. So, and then Alex turns and it was so thinking, but now that I'm not there anymore, it is hilarious and is a power move. And I was like, oh, fuck. But in the moment, I was like, this dumb bitch, don't even act like she wasn't rude. No, she was weird. And the whole thing too, Alex, you did not once turn back to look at them, but they were mortified that you spoke to them like that. They like the whole time, like you could tell she was looking for like calming words from her husband, and like they were going back and forth. It was so like, ooh, yikes. And Alex, I agree with you. I'm just so not confrontational. I would have been like, oh, my bad. She's right. Alex is correct, by the way. There's no fucking line. Why are you lining up? The dude, you are ignoring every announcement that's saying don't line up. You're pretending like you don't hear it. So getting onto this flight, I forgot my headphones. That's okay. Best case scenario, it's a 45-minute flight, right? It was so nice packing this light. One little carry-on is all I had. Half of the carry-on was my suit and shoes. The other half was just t-shirt, shorts, whatever. It was so nice. But I forgot my headphones. So in the meantime, I was like, all right, let me see if I can buy some headphones. The flight's delayed. I want some headphones now. I want you to know something, chat. Never fall victim to this. There was Bose headphones and Beats headphones, and they were the same two pairs at like multiple stores. Clearly, they're all getting the same shit, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll buy these. Let me see. Oh, these are $300. That's kind of a lot, but maybe they're nice headphones. They can become my normal earbuds that I wear. Anyway, I go to Amazon. They are, I shit you not, $100 above what Amazon is currently selling them for. $100 above what Amazon has them for. They're just trying to get suckers like me who have a flight. It's a convenience. Fuck that. I was so mortified. And even more so, I was like, what sucks is someone who's maybe not as, I don't know, someone older, maybe not as tech ready, maybe foreign, might just be like, oh, hello, headphones, right? They do it so often. It's fucked up, but it's duty free. Ooh, it's duty free, bro. $14 for a water, $8 for a bagel. So I didn't get headphones. If you're wondering, because I'm about to take you to the next phase of this story, I did not get headphones, and it was a pride thing for me. I can afford it. I chose not to. Fuck them. Why do they get that money? So anyway, we all get on the plane. I hate Frontier. It's disgusting. It's horrible. It's the worst. And also, it's not even that cheap if you start checking bags. It's like $200 for a bag to check. Frontier, if you're going with a backpack, sure, go Frontier. Otherwise, it's awful. So we get on the plane, and I think I do have legit, like, trauma from flights because I had a panic attack. I don't often have panic attacks, like real ones. I have anxiety, but I don't often get like panicky. I got a full-blown panic attack at what happened next. So we're already delayed. I'm already trying to plan around like, okay, I can take a nap, but it's going to be less of a nap, but I'll still be fine. The plane starts moving and I'm like, okay, we're going home. Everything worked out. And suddenly the plane comes to a stop and I immediately feel my heart sink. Again, no headphones. I'm just sitting there watching TikTok silently. Anyone who's been in the situation can relate with this so heavily. Suddenly, the captain comes on. Keep in mind, we're already about 45 minutes delayed. And he goes,
hey, folks. We just got a message from air traffic control. Unfortunately, they are not letting us take off for about 55 more minutes. It has to do with a scheduling thing. So we're going to be just sitting here for the next 50 or so minutes, and then we're going to take off right after that. Sorry about that.
I would crash out. That is when my panic attack fully set in. I don't know what changed, what flipped, but suddenly I understood how Charlie must feel, or people who are scared of flying. It suddenly all washed over me instantly, where I'm like, I'm on a tube. I can't get out. I'm freaking the fuck out. What? I don't have headphones. Everything started freaking me out. I couldn't take it. All the tired, all the hungover, all the everything started to weigh on me. And I'm like, I can't do this. And then I started to think too, I'm like, it's not going to be 55 fucking minutes. The pilot's lying. I know the pilot's fucking lying. I know he is. Air traffic control shortage. Is that what was happening? The worst part, he undersold it. They always do. He comes back on and goes, I'm going to talk to air traffic control, see if I can get that moved up. I'll let you know about 15 minutes. And then the fucking Frontier Airlines guy comes on the mic and he goes, hey, I just want everybody to know this is not a Frontier issue. This is an air traffic control issue. Frontier Airlines is not the reason this flight is being delayed. I'm like, bro, you on the mic, you were late to the flight. Like, what do you mean, bro? You were late. And at a certain point, I understand there's probably a lot out of their control when it comes to this, but damn, there's a lot out of Frontier's control every time. Every time Frontier is Spirit, there's something wrong. Dude, you have horrible luck with flights. I know what you mean, and maybe I do, but I also fly a lot. So I think that I will say this. I say this every time. If you've never had a nightmare flight situation, you just don't fly enough, or you are very lucky. I don't think it's unlucky to have problems with flights. I think it's lucky to not. So he comes back on 15, 20 minutes later, and he goes,
Yeah, it's going to be about 55 minutes. I tried to talk to them. They were not willing to budge. So we're just going to be sitting here for now.
And I'm like, okay, we're not taking off today. We're gonna be stuck on this on what is it called? The tarmac for 2+ hours. Then they're gonna deboard us due to like some law, and then we're fucked. This is now cathartic for me. And if you can't handle me complaining about something because I have money, you might want to mute, because I'm really gonna bitch right now. This you may not be able to handle this well, and this is your warning. Again, I don't have my headphones. Okay, I can handle it. I'm a big boy. There is a beautiful Mexican family behind me. God bless them. Love them to death. Full row, mom or madre, 2 children, and then dad across the aisle. They're fine. Every once in a while, I hear the chime in of a little high-pitched, the biblioteca. I'm like, oh, little Mexican kids. Okay, cool. It's all great, right? I don't know what went wrong. I'm sure the kids were getting as antsy as I was, but unlike me, who has the ability to lock in during a panic attack, these kids do not possess the ability to lock the fuck in. They decided it would be a good idea to sing what I imagine is some sort of Spanish version of Baby Shark with absolutely no volume control for about 28, 29 minutes straight. Full volume, like full volume to the whole plane. And you can start to hear like the people turning around, like the kind of the grumble. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, at what point do I turn around and either be like, hi, hola, can you parent? He can sing, but maybe, I don't know, little low, maybe have him scream into a pillow, maybe lower his voice. You know what I mean? You can start to see more headphones start coming on, and I'm just sitting there like an asshole with no goddamn headphones, and he's just loudly belting. It got so bad to where I'm like, I'm not brave enough to talk to this mom, but I might turn around and now I'm going to do this now. And at POV, you're a small Mexican boy on a flight singing in Spanish. And I turn around in my seat. Shut up! That felt good for me. And I appreciate you guys letting me do that. I wanted to tell him, shut your bitch ass up! I wanted to scream at the top of my... Now, I didn't do anything. I sat there and just, at one point, fingers in my ears looking at the floor. Little kid singing in Espanol. Did you hear the kid singing in Spanish on the flight, or did you have headphones in? Oh, my God. It was in Spanish.
I just want to add to the story about why they... Did you not realize why he came on the microphone and said, this is not a frontier issue?
Yeah, because it was an air traffic control issue.
No, because there is that woman that was like, she was just yelling at them, being like, you're going to make me miss my connection, and you better be paying for my hotel room. You know you're paying for my hotel room. Me and these 33 other people here, you know you're gonna. And then she gets on the phone. So then that's why they're like, actually, this is not a frontier issue. I'm like, yes, it is, because of you on the microphone made us all late.
Let them know. Yeah, go. Now, Ham's got something to say.
I just wanted to say, there were 32 people on that flight that were connecting through San Diego to Phoenix. And my question is, why the fuck are you taking a connection through San Diego from Vegas to Phoenix? I mean, I'll say it. It was very broke behavior, right?
Wow.
No, but it's like, I'm sorry. It's like, it's you. They probably, like, I was talking to Alex about this. It's like, you saved $80 probably to fucking take like 2 extra hours out of your day.
Some people really struggling going to Vegas on vacation.
Okay, but can I defend myself in the line thing? Because you made it seem like they were lined up right in front of the gate and blah, blah, blah.
Do you want me to draw a diagram?
Yeah.
I can draw.
Okay, draw a diagram for me while I explain this.
Are you serious?
Yes,
I don't think there's any defense.
No.
They universally agreed with you.
No, because there was 2 lines also. Everybody's stupid there.
Of course everyone's fucking stupid. We're on fucking frontier.
Just keep your diagram. Okay. So that's where the flight was. Okay, cool. And then
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, this is the plane. The guy was black.
Why is the plane? Okay. Plane. Okay.
Here's the guy.
That's the guy.
Hold on.
Okay.
Those were supposed to be dreads. They got away from me. Okay. And then.
So that's where you normally line up. Now, people. This is let me.
No. See,
okay.
Okay.
So over
Seats?
to the left.
Seats?
Yeah, the seats like
Seats?
where you sit. Yeah.
Okay.
There was like a line going horizontally that way towards the seats. Exactly. Yeah.
These are people, right?
Those are people. And
Yeah.
then.
Well, hold on. It's not even single file. It's just kind of like an amalgamation.
Just kinda like people.
And then here's the white folks. I will just do something horrific.
Okay.
But okay.
Yep.
So here's
and then they're there.
Yeah. So the white people.
Yeah. Or right there.
Okay.
And then over to the right
Yep.
and back.
Well, hold on. I love that you are a triangle.
I am. I like that.
Okay, so this is
like how I'm
Alex.
built. Okay, So I walk up and I go into that big open area.
This is the path Alex took right here.
And I went right
Here.
Right in there.
Do you want?
And then
I got this. Hold on. Because the people are demanding this explanation.
honestly, that's so fair.
Yeah. Okay.
So
this is where Triangle Alex walks up.
yeah, maybe even a little bit more to the left.
Maybe you know what? She actually calls an audible right here.
Yeah, right about there.
And this is where Big Al ends up.
So then little fucking merc face over there.
Yep.
She
White
goes,
woman.
Just so you know, we've been lining up over here. And I turned and I look at her. I said, "That's good. We're not supposed to line up yet." And then I turned back and then I just waited where I was.
That's right.
And then when they called her fucking number, I went.
You were like
ahead.
the first on the plane. It was gross.
I was.
It was.
It was great.
And so then this is where so we have a small group going here. This is where
This is where you removed yourself and went.
This interaction
way
happens,
behind
and I go. This interaction happens. So then I call an audible right here.
Yep.
And I position myself still ahead of them, by the way.
Yeah.
Still maintaining control of the situation here, but safely off to the side to avoid any sort of acknowledgement. And then Ham actually
joined you.
The bridge, the gap bridger, Ham positions himself right here.
Yeah.
And we kind of laugh about what happened.
Yeah. And then I just stone-faced, did not give a fuck.
Yep.
And then guess what? I got on the plane. Like 20 minutes after me.
20 minutes?
It was probably about 20 minutes.
I was like 8 people behind you. Al says, "Shut your broke ass up."
All I know, I was comfortable sitting. I could tell if that woman was mad though because she started forcing the line behind her for no reason. She was like, "You're not gonna listen to me? Who the fuck are you?"
You know what I will
I'm so
say
mad about
that
this
was
bitch.
cool about the situation? The cabin kind of came together to get the people with the connecting flight off quickly.
Yes.
We did really well. I sat my ass down.
I have a 50-50 on that.
You don't think they did?
So okay.
Are you hold on? I'm telling you right now, you are within cum shot range right now. If you say some dumb shit,
I'm 50-50. First
Girl.
of all, they did all wait for the people that needed to get off the plane to get off the plane, which was great.
should we
The
quantify
problem-
what's happening right now? What we're talking
Okay,
about?
yeah, sorry. The people that had that connection that were yelling before, they said, "Hey, they're gonna hold the plane for you, so let those 31 people off."
There are people that had a tight connecting flight, and so the plane was you sit in your goddamn seat and let the people who have a tight connection off first.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, what needs to happen. If it doesn't happen, this is why I carry a small knife with me to just start slashing. I'm joking, but for real.
Okay, so the thing that I'm mad about is, everyone stands up that needs to make the connection about 20 people go by, 30 people go by. All of a sudden, 40 people go by, 45 people go by, and I'm like, I know you all trying to get on this connection.
Were you counting? With
No,
a little,
but there was-
did you bring your little Disneyland clicker?
10 to 15 people at the end of that line that they were way too motherfucking calm to be making a connection. And I was like, hey, which one of you doesn't have a connection? Sit the fuck down. Let me get off. I was getting so angry.
I agree, but also
So that's why I'm 50-50. I'm
Okay,
glad they
well-
let them, but then people
well,
were just
I'm
like, I'm going to try to sneak up from the back of the plane now.
I'm
Jeez.
glad they let them. True, but
Sorry, I've been.
if you're one of those people that stands up and you don't have the connection, you're as evil as someone blocking the road.
I agree because they'll try to sneak in on the back. They're like, I'm way back here, but I can get it.
It's weird. That's goofy. That's goofy.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you waking up today? I mean, I know, but
I'm tired and I've been chugging this, and I feel caffeinated.
okay.
It's actually. Have you tried this?
Yes, I have.
It's
But I'll have
delicious.
it
It's
is
my
delicious.
favorite flavor.
Is it warm?
No. Use code Wubby at checkout. What the fuck?
It went down the. I literally. Listen.
You spit all into.
I'm used to inhaling things for the last couple days that I didn't think to swallow.
That's crazy that you just.
If you do that, you're as evil as someone who boards during military when not military. You know,
People
Peanut did
actually
that. Not intentionally.
No, you didn't.
Peanut was telling me.
Wait, yeah.
He had headphones in and he saw people lining up, so he walks up, he hands them his ticket, and then the guy goes, "Thank you for your service." And Peanut now knows, well, I have to lie.
Well,
And he goes, "Thank you."
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
thanks.
you.
And now Peanut stands at attention, and it wasn't his fault, but it's so funny because you're in such a position there where you're like, I cannot correct this now.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm in too deep.
Oh shit.
Lieutenant Peanut. Oh, I see some service
they
members
should've-
saying they'll allow it. Thank you guys. What if nipples had foreskin? Okay,
We'll
let's
probably
get.
clip it and pull it back.